Hello all, I'm Guna Madhivanan from Officers IAS Academy. Friends, we are coming up with an exclusive live quiz program based on current affairs targeting 2024 prelims on a weekly basis. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in our Officers Path channel, we will be coming up with this live quiz program. So how to participate? So for which you have to install an mobile application. So go to either App Store or the Google Play Store to download this application named Kahoot application. Download and install it. Alright. So every Saturday at 6 p.m. in the live video, I will be giving you a 7-digit PIN. So you have to enter that 7-digit PIN in your installed application. In that Kahoot application, you have to enter that 7-digit PIN. Or we will give you a QR code. If you are not interested in installing the application, you can scan the QR code in the web browser. You can open the web page. In that you can enter this 7-digit PIN number and you can participate in this quiz program. So once you enter the 7-digit number, the application will ask you to give a username. So you have to give your username. Followed by your username, please give your last 4 digits of your mobile phone number. For example, my username is Guna8990, the last 4 digits of my phone number. So like that you can create your own username. That's all. You are ready to participate in the quiz. So in the live video, I will be showing you the question. The question will be followed by 4 options as usual, A, B, C, D. The 4 options will have a color code, right? So option A, red color, option B, blue color, option C, green color, option D, yellow color. So the 4 options will have 4 different color codes. So in your mobile phone, you have installed the Kahoot application, right? So the Kahoot application in your phone, in your device, it will show you 4 colored box, only 4 colored box. Only in the video which you are watching, in that live video, I will give you the question, followed by that 4 option I will be giving you. The 4 option will have a color code, right? So if you are going to choose A as the right answer, then A has red color, then in your mobile phone you will have a red colored box. You have to choose that. That's all. If the answer which you have chosen is correct, and if you have chosen that quickly, for every question we will give you 60 seconds. Assume that I am choosing A is the right answer, and I am choosing within 20 seconds, within 10 seconds, based on how quickly I choose the question. I have to choose the correct one and I have to choose it as early as possible. So the one who is choosing at the earliest will be given more points. So if I am choosing in 20 seconds, I will be given more points. If someone is choosing at 30 seconds, then relatively lesser points, right? So this is how the quiz will work. So at the end of the program, we will show you the leaderboard. Between the questions also, I will show you the leaderboard. At the end, I will show you the final leaderboard. The one with more number of points will be given a certificate, right? The idea of the quiz program is to provide you a real-time experience of solving the questions along with that competitive environment, right? I hope this program adds more value to your preparation. So along with this, we have a daily current affairs hit list series, daily answer rating initiative. So all these initiatives will give you a competitive edge in your 2024 prelims as well as mains. Right? I hope this adds more value to your preparation. So see you in the quiz. Till then, bye. Take care.
Hello everybody, so welcome back to weekly quiz. Before we start today's quiz program, I would like to actually just acknowledge the fact that the quiz program actually started a little late. That's primarily because of some technical glitches that we had, but yeah, we will still have the same plan that we had already decided execute right now. And yes, I hope that I am audible for everybody. I hope that you are able to log in to the Kahoot app, and you're also able to get connected with all the necessary connections that is needed to take part in this quiz. And in case you have any questions, any queries, any doubts or help, please reach out to the number given in the advertisement, given in the message that is sent to you. Okay, so through that you can reach out and we'll be happy to help you out. Yes, so this is the announcement that I wanted to have with all of you before we start with the quiz. And I think we can actually start with our questions. So let's look at our very first question. Yes, one people, one state, one leader was the policy of which among the following leaders, as given in the options. You can give your answer, and yes, in the end, of course, I will show you the distribution of the answers that you guys have given. So yeah, I am guessing that most of you would actually be able to give the right answer, but then all four of them are strong contenders who would have very well said this particular statement, one people, one state, one leader. And therefore, I am guessing that some of you may be a little confused. Let's see. We have around some 10 seconds left, and let's look at the answer distribution once we have it with us. Okay, so majority of you have given B, Hitler, as the answer, which is correct. Hitler was in fact the person who said this, and it was not something that Hitler said, it is more like something that is associated with Hitler's policies. So yeah, his Nazi party always maintained the stance of one people, one state, and one leader. That is the Führer, Hitler himself. So yeah, that is actually the statement associated with Hitler. Mussolini had said something similar to this, but not exactly the same. And therefore, yes, here the answer would of course be Hitler only. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Let's see who stands where. Okay, so we have the top 5 leaders present in this screen right now, and I think there is Raghavi, Sam, Hemnath, Sujit, Kirtana. They are the top 5 right now. But of course, we have 14 more questions to go. So let's see how everything changes right from the next question onwards. Okay, I think we should go to the second question. Yes. The blue color of the clear sky is due to which of the following phenomenon? So please give your answer, and we will then look at the answer distribution. I am sure that many of you would of course have given the right answer, because this is something that is from middle school physics. It's middle school physics. There you will learn about the phenomenon associated with life, with light, and different laws associated with it. And let's see if most of you are actually choosing the right answer. I am myself curious to know. 15 seconds left approximately. If anybody has not yet sent the answers, please send the answers now. We have received around some 90 answers, 90 plus answers. Still some students, some of you haven't sent. Let's see. Okay, oh, so it is actually getting distributed in diffraction, dispersion, reflection, and refraction. So yeah, you are actually most of you have not given diffraction of light, diffraction of light. No, you have not given. So dispersion and as well as refraction of light, many people have given, but actually dispersion would be the right answer. Light in all of its visible spectrum gets dispersed into the air, and the blue wavelength is the one which is actually is quite easily visible given the thickness of the atmosphere and the dispersion, the way how it happens. Therefore, dispersion would be the right answer. Refraction is something that does happen with light entering our atmosphere. So when light moves from one medium to another medium, it just bends this way or the other way. Yeah, it does bend. But refraction does not cause the blue light. Refraction simply puts our final image of an object in the skies in a different place. So it doesn't really change the color of the sky in any way. The answer is dispersion is the right answer. Okay. So yes. So let's look at the leaderboard now. How it is changing. Oh, okay. So except for the first place, which is still occupied by Raghavi, everybody else has now gone and a new set of people have actually come into the leaderboard in the top 5. See, remember, those who are securing the top 3 places will of course be getting a very public mention of their names, and those who are in the top 5 in the leaderboard will be getting an e-certificate also. So please remember that you have to get the right answer and you have to get it as soon, as quickly as possible. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the next question now. Third question. Which water body separates Andaman and Nicobar Islands? So this is a very simple answer. For those of you who have some familiarity with Indian geography will be able to answer this question. And oh yeah, majority of the answers have already come and we have just crossed some 20 seconds. So let's actually see if there is anybody else who wants to give an answer. Only half the time is over. You have still 30 seconds left. And most of you have given your answers. But even those who have not given, I would encourage you to actually try. Just try something and you should be able to get your answers maybe even right sometimes. Guesses can be right. So just attempt. Okay, less than 5 seconds left now. Yes, 10-degree channel. Most of you have given the right answer. 10-degree channel is the answer. See, this 10-degree channel, 9-degree channel or 11-degree channel, all of these degrees are nothing but the degree in which the latitude, the line of latitude actually passes. So yeah, you have 10-degree latitude line between Andaman and Nicobar. That is why it is called as 10-degree channel. The water body that is present through which the 10-degree latitude passes, that is called as 10-degree channel. So that's what separates Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Anyways, let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay. Oh, so now you have a new set of people in the top, and there is of course now a lot of new faces, and you have Jerusha Jaswant, who has given 3 correct answers in a row. So that is certainly a good achievement. Congratulations, Jerusha. Let's actually see how the leaderboard changes with more and more questions. So let's go to the 4th question now. Yes. What kind of power accounts for the largest share of power generation in India? So you have 4 options. Give the right answer. And this question, I am pretty sure that you would know the right answer even before you look at the options. That kind of a question this is. And I'm just hoping that you are able to give the right answers. Most of you should be able to. It now boils down to how soon you are able to give the right answer, because this is, in my opinion, quite an easy question. But nevertheless, I want to still see what the answer distribution is, and for which you have to wait for 20 more seconds, which we can comfortably wait. Let's see. And by the way, yeah, if any of your friends are willing to participate, please ask them to participate. And anybody whom you know, this is an open quiz. Please share it to as many people as possible and ask them to participate. Okay. So yes. Okay. So here, most of you have given the answer as thermal power, which is of course correct. I am surprised that some of you have given hydroelectricity as the answer, but no, hydroelectricity doesn't really account for the most amount of power production in India. Most amount of power production, if I am right, close to 75-80% of the power, certainly more than 60% of the power is through coal plants, thermal plants only. So yeah, so that is the answer to the fourth question. So let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, so Darshini retains the first place, but there is actually a change in place number 2, 3 and 5. So Raghavi has actually come back into the top 5, and Jerusha Jaswant stays in the same place, and now you have Debayan as well as Lakshya. So 5 people in the top places, and Debayan has a streak of 4 correct answers in a row. So yeah, Debayan has gotten pretty much all 4 answers correct, and let's actually look at the next question to see if Debayan can get the 5th one right also. Yes, next question. Which of the following is the lowermost layer of the atmosphere? Lowermost layer of the atmosphere. So what is the answer? I am guessing that most of you would have given the right answer straight away. It's about how fast you give the answer right now, because now of course everybody can actually give the answer to such questions quite easily. It boils down to how soon you are clicking the button. So yeah, that's important. Let's see. I want to know how many of you get the right answers. There are still some people who have not chosen an answer. Please choose an answer. It's okay. Just try. It's fine. If you are not sure, take a guess. Take an educated guess. Make connections with what you already know. Give an answer. It's okay. Participate. Okay, last few seconds. Okay, so the answer is troposphere. Most of you have given that answer, and I am happy that you have gotten the right answer, most of you. So yes, troposphere is the answer, which is the lowermost layer of atmosphere. Exosphere is the other end. It is the outside part of atmosphere. So yeah, troposphere of course is the answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Any changes? Okay, the last 2 places have changed. Raghavi has climbed up 1 place. Sujit has come into the top 5. And 36 players have reached an answer streak of 3 right answers. That is a good. 36 players have done well for 3 questions in a row. That's excellent. So let's actually see if there is any further change in the leaderboard with the next question itself. Let's go to the next one. 6th question. Which Veda deals with medicine and occult practices? Which Veda? So you know there are 4 Vedas, right? So the 4 Vedas are listed here. Which one of them deals with medicine as well as occult practices? They are asking. And I'm guessing that most of you would know the answer. Some basic ideas about ancient history, if you have, you can actually go on to answer this question. And I'm looking at the number of answers we have received, and I am seeing that most of you have actually given the answers already. Anybody who has not yet given, please give your answers. Please give your answers. Yes. You have around just over 10 seconds left. Please give the answers if you haven't given already. Just guess and give an answer. Okay, last few seconds. Yes, the answer is Atharva Veda. Yeah. So I am surprised that many of you have given Yajur Veda also as the answer, but no, Atharva Veda is the answer. See, Atharva Veda deals with all kinds of occult practices. So when I say occult practices, what I mean is tribal practices, shaman practices, which involves magic, it involves spells, it involves warding off evil spirits, it involves the concept of warding off ghosts. So yeah, all of that actually is what you actually call as occult practices, and Atharva Veda deals with all of that. It also talks about how to treat some of the medical illness like epilepsy or migraine or other diseases with the help of religious rituals. So yeah, medicine as well as some occult practices put together is Atharva Veda. So that is of course the answer. Yajur Veda is full of rituals. Rig Veda is the oldest Veda. Sama Veda is also full of rituals, but there are lots of verses. In fact, the entire Veda itself is set to a tune. Sama Veda is known for its musical connotation. So that is the significance of Sama Veda. But anyways, answer to this question is Atharva Veda. Let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, so Darshini still holds on to the lead while everybody else has actually seen a change in their position at the minimum. And you have some new entrants also. You have Pragatesh, who has come into the top 5, and Saranya has also come into the top 5. And 3 players have reached answer streak of 5. Okay, that's good. That's good. So 3 of you have actually gotten 5 answers right. Nice, nice. Okay, so now let's go to the 7th question to see how everything changes. 7th question. Which among the following countries is called Gift of the Nile? I think this should be very easy to answer. This is actually nothing compared to all the questions that have been asked so far. Extremely easy answer. I'm still waiting for some of you to give an answer, and I just hope that everybody is able to give the right answer here. You still have half the time left, and still about some 10-15 people have not given answers. Please give your answer. Please give your answer. Now you have less than 20 seconds left. Okay, around 10 seconds left now. Some of you have still not given your answers. I'm surprised. Why? Why not? There are still some people who have not yet given answers. Okay, let's see. Yes, of course, Egypt is the right answer. Egypt is the right answer. Yes. So obviously it is not China. Certainly it is not India. How is India the gift of Nile? Nile is there in the African continent. No, it's not India or China. Iraq, of course no. Iraq has Tigris river. Euphrates and Tigris flowing through. Egypt is the correct answer here. Egypt is the correct answer here. Of course, because of Nile river only, agriculture is even possible in Egypt. So that's why it is called as gift of Nile. So yes, this is the right answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, so this is of course a very straightforward question, and therefore the places didn't really change much. And Darshini has the highest answer streak of 7 answers. So 7 out of 7. Congratulations, Darshini. And you are still holding the lead over everybody else. You are in the first rank right now. You also have Lavi in the 5th place. Okay. And let's actually go to the next question to see where people are going to stand after that. Next question, please. The famous rock garden is located in which city? Rock garden is located in which city? So this is something that many people may be able to answer, may not be able to answer. It makes you think, right? But then think of an answer and give your answer. Let's see where everything goes. Let's look at how your answering pattern changes. This question, I'm guessing some of you may get it wrong. To be very frank, I think that some of you might get it wrong because it's quite misleading to actually imagine the answer just based on acquired knowledge. You should have actually known what the city is, and only then you can give the answer with surety. You might guess and get the right answer also, yes, but let's see how everything goes. It's almost time. Let's look at the answer distribution. Yeah, answer is Chandigarh, yes. and many of you have given Jaipur, and I expected that to happen. Jaipur is of course in Rajasthan, and in Rajasthan there are lots of forts that are there. The Thar desert is there. There are rocky mountains. These Aravalli hills are there. So yeah, you often think that Rajasthan would be the answer for this question, where the rock garden is present, but no, Chandigarh is the answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. I'm guessing there will be changes. Yes, there are changes here. So now you have Debayan in the first place, and Sharanya, Lavi are there, but there is also Kavya Priya who has come into the top 5 for the first time. Yeah, Kavya Priya has come. And let's actually see how things change after the next question. We'll go to the next question now. 9th question. Who has become the first Indian woman to scale Mount Everest for the 4th time? 4th time. So this is actually something that, once again, some people would know, some people may not know the answer. This is general knowledge. So therefore, yeah, if you know, you can give the answer. If you don't, you have to guess. You have to probably guess. And majority have already given the answers, but I'm still curious to know how your answers land. Because already I'm guessing that many of you would have received a shock from the last question, and you may not have actually be feeling confident enough to give the answer to this question. But let's see. You have around some 10 seconds left, just about 10 seconds. Still some people have not given the answer. Please guess, it's okay. If you get it wrong, it's fine. Guess, make a guess. Maybe it's right. Make a guess. Okay, yeah. The answer is Anshu Jamsenpa. That is the answer. And there are actually almost equal number of people who gave option C. Lakpa Sherpa also has the answer. So simply for the word Sherpa, you are actually thinking that maybe that person is the one who probably climbed Mount Everest for the 4th time. But no, the answer is Anshu Jamshenpa is the answer. Okay. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Yes, I expected this. So now you have a whole bunch of people standing in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th place. So Kavya Priya retains, Saranya retains in the top 5. Nandini and Kamalika are actually new here. Kamalika and Nandini are new here. So yes, this is what happens when you get one question wrong or right, or one question you answer well ahead of time. This is what happens. But anyways, this is all just fun. So let's actually see how things change after the next question, 10th question. Let's go to the next question now. Okay, when is the longest day observed? This is very easy. This is very, very easy. Longest day. When is it observed? Longest day ever. And yeah, as I guessed, most of you have already given the answers. There are just a few people who have not yet given. Let's see. And even those who have not given answers for previous questions should be able to give answers here. They should be able to give answers here. And overall, of course, you will know when and where the longest day lies in a calendar. You will know that. Around 15 seconds left. Yes. Okay. Oh, so everybody has actually given the answer, and therefore, yes, it is already there. 21st of June is the correct answer. Shortest day would be 22nd of December. Okay, that is the winter solstice. The longest day is the summer solstice. Shortest day is the winter solstice. Oh, sorry. I don't remember the exact definition of solstice right now, but I'm guessing that is the answer. But yes, the shortest day would be 21st of December only. That's my answer. So yes, now you go to the next question. Sorry, next. Oh, no change in any position, because the answer is quite straightforward. Yeah, I understand. There is not enough changes there. No real change of placement. But let's see what happens after the next question. Next question, please. Which of the following is an autotroph? Autotroph. So you have options here, and you are all giving your answers. And autotroph, if you know the meaning of that word, I think you should be able to give the answer to this question. This is actually the 11th question. So after this only 4 more questions are there, and I'm just hoping that a lot of you who have not been able to give answers well for some of the previous questions are able to give answers to such questions, which is quite simple and easy to understand, easy to answer. So yeah, hoping that you are able to give. Some of you have not yet given your answers. I'm waiting. Oh, okay. Take a leap of faith. Take a guess. It's okay. Fine. So it's fine. Give your answers, and yes, let's look at the answer. Yeah, algae is of course the answer. Autotroph is something that produces its own food. That's what autotroph is. And algae, of course, is the right answer. Algae is the right answer. Algae makes its own food through photosynthesis. Fishes, butterflies, of course, don't. They depend on plant sources, animal sources. Mushroom depends on dead material. It doesn't prepare its own food. It just absorbs nutrition from other things. So yeah, answer is of course algae. That is the answer. Okay, let's look at the leaderboard now. Oh, okay, Saranya has now come to the first place. Saranya has come to the first place, and Debayan has actually come down in the overall count. But otherwise, yes, I think there isn't a lot of change in the top 5. Let's go to the 12th question and see where everybody lands. Next question. The main contributor to the GDP of India is which sector? Okay. Select the most appropriate answer. Okay. The most appropriate answer is what you have to select. The best answer is what you are supposed to select. So even though some options may actually look very similar, choose the best answer. Be very careful. Lead to just read into the question to figure out the best answer, and you should be able to give the right answer in no time. Yeah, most of you have given your answers. Very good, very good. Still a few of you have not yet given answers. I'm waiting for them. Yes, maybe a couple more people. Yes, anybody else? Okay, just a few seconds left. Yes, of course, service sector is the answer. Service sector is the answer. See, in this option, service sector, in this question, service sector option is there, trade sector option is also there. Trade can also be brought under service sector. So technically, both options mean the same thing only. But we should choose the most appropriate answer, and that would be service sector. Because trade sector doesn't contribute to the entire GDP of India in a large way. Service sector involves trade and so many other things. Service sector as a whole contributes to the GDP in a large way. So of course that is the answer. Majority have given the right answer. So I'm guessing there is going to be not a lot of changes in the top 5, but let's look at the leaderboard. Yeah, just one place changed. Kavya Priya has now come to the top. So that's the only change, but otherwise the top 5 remains exactly the same. Now let's look at the 13th question to see if there is any change anywhere. The paintings in the Ajanta were themed around which religion? Quite easy, very simple to answer. Let's look at where you all land. I am very, very curious to know the answer to this question. I am a history teacher myself, therefore, yeah, this question is something that I hope that most of you get right. I would be very happy if most of you get it right, but I'm guessing that you will, most of you will. But let's see. Most of you have given your answers, but some of you have not, just a handful of you. Some 8 to 10 people have not yet answered. It's okay, just give your answer. And this is a very simple question. Take a chance, take a leap of faith. Your guess is probably right. Give your answer and let's see. You have around 10 seconds left to answer this question. So please give an answer. Please give the right answer. Yes. Okay. Yes, let's look at the answer. Oh yeah, Buddhism is the answer. Oh, some of you have given Jainism as the answer. Okay, I'm surprised. Yes, majority of you have given the right answer, that is Buddhism is the answer. Ajanta cave paintings are themed entirely around Buddhism and Buddhism only. Okay, so there are 29 caves in Ajanta complex. Ajanta is actually present in Maharashtra, the state of Maharashtra, and beautiful paintings are there, fresco paintings are there, mural paintings are there. It has a lot of historical significance and cultural significance also. But yes, Ajanta paintings are themed around Buddhism. That's the answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, yeah, I expected that no change in the place would be happening because yes, all of you would have given the right answer. I was sure, especially the top 5 would have given the right answer. So yes, this question has only strengthened the position held by the top 5. But nevertheless, I still believe that you have 2 more questions left. And in these 2 questions, yes, you can actually have a lot of changes also. Let's go to the 14th question, penultimate question. Yes. Which gas is majorly used in fire extinguishers? So yeah, they have 4 gases present, majorly used in fire extinguisher. Once again, choose the most appropriate answer. Choose the most appropriate answer. The most appropriate answer for a fire extinguisher, whatever that is used, you please give your answer. And look at the word is majorly used in fire extinguisher. Majorly used in fire extinguisher, which is the gas that is used. You have around 20 seconds left. Majority of you have already given the answers. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else wants to add on. 10 seconds left. Okay, it's almost done actually. And let's see the answers. Oh yeah, the answer is carbon dioxide. The answer is carbon dioxide. Yes. So the gas that is majorly used in fire extinguisher would be carbon dioxide. However, nitrogen is also used. Nitrogen is also used, and therefore, yes, you have to be very careful on which gas is being used. See, carbon dioxide is very heavy in nature. So in terms of fire that is happening because of combustion of combustible materials, for example wood or something is burning. So what they would do is use carbon dioxide so that they will allow the CO2 to settle down, cut off the oxygen supply. Only then the combustion will stop. So usually for combustive fires, yes, they use CO2. Nitrogen is also a component that is often used in fire extinguisher because it also helps in cutting off oxygen supply, and it is very inert. It doesn't react to anything, therefore it can also reduce the answer. But CO2 is the most appropriate answer here, and that's why it is shown as the answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, you have changes in the last 2 places. Kamalika has actually moved and Shri has come into the top 5. Okay, this is significant. Now we will go to the last question ever to see who the top 5 are, who the top 3 are. Let's go to the 15th question. 15th question, yes, last question. Which of the following terms is associated with nuclear fission and fusion? So look at these terms and give your answer. Nuclear fission, nuclear fusion. So which of the terms are actually associated with it? Please have a look at it and think, give your answer. 2/3 of you have already given the answer. It's not even half the time. But yeah, I'll give some more space for you to give the right answer. And You have approximately some 20 seconds left. Last question, please participate. Those who have not yet participated, please participate. It is the last question. And still around some 10-15 people have not yet given their answers. So please do. Last few seconds left. What is the answer distribution? Okay. Oh, there is a lot of people who gave the answer as mass defect, which is the right answer. But there is also a lot of you who have given catalysis as the answer. But mass defect is of course the right answer, because what happens is in nuclear fission, when let's say for example uranium is broken into two, uranium is broken, it is radioactive, it breaks down upon the bombardment with a neutron, it breaks down into two different elements, usually barium and krypton, and after that if you calculate the weight of barium and krypton, the atomic weight, if you look at the weight, you will notice that the actual weight that barium and krypton make is a little less than what the original uranium atomic weight is. So there is a small mass defect. Some amount of mass is lost when fission happens. Similarly, let's assume that you are fusing two hydrogen atoms and it is forming a helium atom. So if you look at the two hydrogen atoms weight individually and you look at the helium atom's weight individually, you will realize that when the nuclear fusion happened also, some amount of mass is lost. There is some amount of mass that is lost. This loss in mass, which cannot be tallied, actually gets converted to energy, and that is what we consider as nuclear energy, fission or fusion, whatever it is. So this concept is called as mass defect. That is the most appropriate answer on which is associated with nuclear fission and fusion. The other terms are something else. Brownian moment is with regards to how particles on the air are actually reflected with the light falling on them, and how the rays of light is actually visible because of the particles of the air. Catalysis is something that is associated with a chemical reaction, in general chemical reaction. ELISA is associated with detection of human immunodeficiency virus, HIV, in patients. So answer is mass defect, that is the right answer. Now let's look at the final results here. So the top three, who are the top three? Yes, third place goes to Kamalika, congratulations. Second place, Saranya, and the first place goes to Kavya Priya. So Kavya Priya gets the first place. So all three of you, congratulations. All top 5, congratulations. And if you find your name in the top 5 leaderboard, please send a screenshot of your Kahoot app to the WhatsApp number that we have actually shared with you, and you should be able to get the e-certificates delivered to you through a digital mode. Okay, so this is the end of today's session, and like this of course we conduct general knowledge sessions, quiz sessions every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Please tell your friends, your family to participate. It's fun, right? So please tell everybody to participate. And we also conduct UPSC based quiz every Saturday. And if you wish, you can of course take part in the UPSC quiz sessions also, which takes part on which is held on every Saturday, I think the same time, 6 p.m. And please spread the fun. And with this, yes, I will wrap up this session. I am Santhanam. I am here, a faculty here at Officers IAS Academy, and I wish all of you all the best for your endeavors. And yes, I invite all of you for the next quiz happening on Saturdays and Wednesdays. Thank you.